Another light bulb video. Have I made like 500 million of these? Yes, but I haven't really explained much about light bulbs now, have I? This this is obvious. It's a very warm color, if you can tell from my phone deciding not to make it warm at all. So this is a warm light bulb, and my favorite brand is Philips. But sadly, this one isn't a Philips. This is just one of those budget light bulbs you buy at the supermarket. It is LED, so that's still, a very good. So it doesn't use a ton of power, and it usually should last some time. Way longer than the old versions, which was just a wire that got very hot and used way too much power. 40 watts. How much power does this use? 7 watts. It was very hidden, so many numbers. So this uses 7 watts, produces the same amount of power, produces less heat, is also smaller, and like 33 watts less power usage. Same color, same brightness, less heat production, a bit smaller in size. Not bad. Like, here is, we have a bunch of these old ones. We had, most of the basement had these old light bulbs. You see here. This is the old light bulb. And here is the new light bulb. You can see, well, I was wrong. The new light bulb, the LED, is slightly bigger. But that is very much slightly bigger. And the fact that its power usage is way less is incredible. How do I read this? Flash? 105 watts? 105 watts? No way. This is 105 watts and it's calling itself eco. There is no way that uses up 105 watts. This is another light bulb. Well, this light bulb at least is not in here. We do use it. I don't know where, but I know we do use it. It's a Philips, a brand I quite like for light bulbs, honestly. Crap, I could have gone brighter. Anyways, white for me is probably the most neutral color, the best in most cases. Warm is good for, I don't know, bedrooms. Bedrooms is good for warm colors are good for bedrooms, or places where you want to sleep, or down here, for example, where you don't really go often. So if you have rooms you don't go often in, you don't really need to shell out a ton of money on the light bulb. Just, buy something good, something affordable. Don't go balls out. But if you are in rooms you spend plenty of time in, sure, go a little more expensive, but don't buy those $40 light bulbs, smart light bulbs. It usually isn't worth it. Seriously, what happens if it burns out? Oh, well, buy another one for $40. Yeah, I get it. You can control it with your phone, but just stand up, take a couple of steps, hit a switch, go back to bed, and you're done. Seriously, it's not worth spending $40 on a light bulb. It's just not worth it. I don't pay for these light bulbs. Luckily, my mom does. And even I think it's a dumb idea. Seriously, $40 for a light bulb is insane. So this is also a good light bulb. This one, 900 lumens, a bit brighter than the one I just pulled out, which is 806. Its power usage is actually less, or well, slightly more, 9 watts instead of 7. But the power it produces, I guess you can call that, is 65 watts. Well, the equivalent power usage of this, if it was at 900 lumens, would be 65 watts. So this one using 9 watts is incredible. Let's put this old, well, not really old, but this LED light bulb back in. No, I know what to do. I'll put it here, and we'll compare it to the old light bulb. I don't think we even can produce more than 60 watts. And this is 105, so this won't even run at full power. That's how much it uses. Yeah, look, we can only use 60 watts of power out of 105 watts. So let's see how bright that is. It even... I had it aimed weird. Is it dead? Oh my god, that's warm. So it is, in fact, brighter, a lot brighter. Which honestly makes sense, because the one I showed you earlier, 900 lumens, is like 5 watts more capable than the max this is allowed to use. So this being brighter than this isn't surprising. But 60 watts? Oh, I don't think it's worth it, man. It dies quicker, produces a ton of heat, so if you leave it on for a couple of minutes, nah, no, bro, think again, you ain't getting that out. Anyways, we put this one in. Yeah, see, this is definitely a bit darker, but seriously, the power usage it's honestly, I prefer, even if I didn't care how hot the other one got or how many times I have to replace it. Yes, the starting cost of LED is definitely more expensive than the old wire getting hot ones. I'd still buy LED because in the long run it's more worth it. Now these, I purposely got cool daylights is what they call it. It's just a very cold white. Why did I get cold white? Well, it looks better in videos if my phone knew what colors were. As you can see, it's making me very warm, even though this is very cool. Yeah, like that. I got cool in this room because look at how many books there are. And if you're gonna be listening to music, like, come on, don't fall asleep in the basement. Like, this room definitely gets more used than that room, and that room, when it does get used, doesn't really, use lights a lot, because if you're gonna be watching TV, there's gonna be a lot of sun outside, and you just shut off the light, and the sun just peeps in from outside. So, yeah, saving electricity and the planet. Let's just turn that. Oh yeah. Except for this. I did install very bright lights in here, and that's a good reason. This entire table of poker stuff, can't really show it. There's a lot of papers on here. My dad uses this as a table of sorts. We don't even really play. I forgot its name. I'm not good with words, man. Not today, because it's almost midnight. Here's another room. This uses a very different type of light bulb. It's round on the inside. It's a round type of light bulb. And this is apparently white. It's kind of close to warm white, but not there yet. This one is a multicolor light bulb. And it's... oh my god, I can't even... there we go. Gargantuan. It is... huge, and the LEDs are like somewhere here, so all this extra space, for me at least, doesn't feel necessary. So we can change the colors, we can make it whatever we want. We can make it lamp mode, which is weird, makes no sense. We can change the brightness. Oh, see, my phone doesn't like the weird brightness change. Yeah, my phone actually has to take a moment. Yeah, to get used to it. See, my phone doesn't like it. I can tell you that much. You can set it to run, so it just changes colors by itself. Yeah, there's RGB, just, fades into different colors. Ooh. That was supposed to be red. What the heck? Set it back to white. And try to force this back on without breaking it into a million pieces. I didn't even put this on, I left it without it. There's another one of those cheap LED ones. Because, yep, cheap ones from the supermarket. That one just has nothing in it. If you can tell, we don't really use this room either. Despite the fact I also went baller on this light bulb, on these light bulbs. Because, don't fall, man. Light's very useful. Now, The first time I encountered a light bulb that was like this color was when I turned this on by accident. Well, as you can see, I changed it already because it was old. There was like an old light bulb. It wasn't as old as those I showed you earlier. It was like this fluorescent ones, I think that's what they're called. Not wire, but fluorescent, and not LED either. It's like right in between. It was white, and I was like, holy crap, they make white light bulbs? I don't know why I never thought of white light bulbs being a thing. It felt so groundbreaking. Innovation. It's been around for a long time. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, here I have a combination of colors. This is white, this is warm white. White, warm white. Or is it cool daylight? I think it's cool daylight and then warm white. So it's just normal warm white. And I've tried replacing that light bulb in there. There we go. I've tried replacing it for an LED one, but that contraption that protects that light bulb is so weird. I couldn't put it back on, and I failed to change the light bulb in the process, so that sucked. Come on, there we go. So this space does actually get used quite a lot, because, you know, my brother, his ankle kind of doomed. So these very useful because it's a bigger shower than the one upstairs. It's 3x4. Yeah, see? It's more wider. The upstairs shower is like 1x1, roughly like this. This one is way bigger. What light bulb is gonna show you? Wait, maybe I do have one of those fluorescent light bulbs. I can check, but I don't think we have any left. Because like usually they start cracking on the outside, and that's a sign of needing to be replaced soon or sometimes immediately. Old light bulbs, very old light bulbs. Let me just turn on flash. We had a lot of old light bulbs, man. Oh, I haven't shown you these yet. These are a piece of crap. How much is your power usage? It's written on the metal. 28 watts for this. This tiny boy sucks up 28 watts of juice. Sure, it makes some heat, which could be good for winter, but I don't think much. Yeah. Whoa, there's more wait, is this it? No, I think this is another LED. Wow, 3.5 watts. Oh, it's 250 lumen. That is dim, but not bad power usage. You know that, like I said, bonus of LED. 5.5 watts. And it produces at least 2 lumens. It doesn't say the lumen count. And I don't really want to do math. The only room I haven't showed you is the bathroom. The one where we made a couple of... Oh, the toilet is disgusting. Cover it up. Hide it away. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, so this is the only bathroom I haven't made a video in. So, you see, look, it's only 2 light bulbs in here, which I should probably change since I discovered I have more LED light bulbs available to me. So I'll probably make a separate video because this is just explanation of light bulbs. I use Philips most commonly. Philips, just normal Philips light bulbs, LED light bulbs. I try to go as bright as possible, but I don't want to have warm colors. I want to have like colder colors, or sometimes I just use white or cool daylight. I have a 2000 lumen light bulb in my bedroom. Why? I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of lights in my room. Or when I do, I have to have a bunch on instead of just one light bulb. Did I mention that one 2000 lumen light bulb still uses less power than the average like wired light bulb? So it's less than 40 watts. For over 2000 lumens of power, slightly over 2000. What the fuck? Where the hell do you get that much power? Oh my god! So yeah, why is it white? Oh, there you go. It's just changing colors now. It's just having fun with it. There you go. Thank you for watching this way too long video for this dumb conclusion. Is yeah, I don't get straight to the point well, and it's not on purpose, man. I swear. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Yay.